Notifications should be on. You should be getting your notifications. You should already know to go to Doggie Diamonds No Filter, the actual audio version of this podcast. That's on Apple Podcasts as well as Spotify, as well as SoundCloud. All of those links are right below in the description box. All you got to do is go down in the description box and get that. Also, man, for only $100, I'll promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, www.doggiediamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. Must be Cash App ready. Also, man, if you're not getting the notifications or you don't know what's going on or you missed any content that went out, all you got to do, man, is just go to www.theinterviewking.com, put in your email, sign up for the email list. You will not get any other emails besides anything related to the content. I won't tell you the sneakers I just bought, what I just ate. Yo, if I got to piss, no emails like that is coming through. No emails about nothing else but Doggie Diamonds TV content. Let's get to this. Let's go. Here we go. Doing what I do best, running my mouth. Yes. Damn, I love this fucking beat. I gotta put out this album too, man. You remind me to put out my album, please. Multifaceted, multi-talented, most articulate, intelligent. I am Doggie Diamonds. That's who I am. Modest and humble. We just gotta keep it tall, man. We could be modest and humble. We gotta keep it tall. You know, I am who I am. I am what I am. Been doing this for a while now. All right. Stop the music. Okay, you stop the... Oh, I'm talking to myself. What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. This is Doggie Diamonds No Filter podcast. A real, actual podcast that's on the streaming podcast platforms, not just YouTube. Okay? Let's just get that straight. And I love and appreciate my audience, my supporters, new, old, that been there for the duration. If you just here today, listen. Thank you. I don't thank you enough, but I have to thank you. It's not about the haters. It's not about the naysayers. It's about the people who show love and support, who leave comments. You know, even if the comment is not pro Doggie Diamonds, even it's a little, you know, but it's respectful. It's all about respect. You know what I'm saying? Disrespect get met with disrespect when it come to me. Respect get met with respect. So, today, I got a voice note from the coach. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know if she want me to put information out there, but I say from the coach. And she was telling me about this Sukihana thing, right? I ain't never had a co-host. So don't ask me about nobody. Ask me about Doggie Diamonds. If it's not related to me, I do not know anything. Doggie Diamonds No Filter has never had a co-host. The end. So, and spread it. Spread the word. Doggie Diamonds No Filter has never had a co-host. Let's leave that alone. So, I got a voice note about Sukihana, who I've seen in public, who's been in the same room with her when she did the Drewski show. I was there in there, and it was a shout out to Drewski. He had a show on Twitch, and she was a guest, and it was a very sexual show. So what I've known about this individual named Sukihana was her name is Suki with the good coochie. So, you know, not every woman say they got good coochie. Well, maybe they might think it, but if I hear Suki with the good coochie, I'm going to think that coochie is good because you said it's good. You know, that's like a motherfucker saying, yo, man, I make a hell of an omelet. And if you eat omelets, you're going to be like, you said the omelet is good. I want to taste the omelet. So her name is Suki with the good coochie. That is her name. She's very sexual, does a lot of sexual videos, does everything that she does is sexual. When you're sexual in front of men, you're waving a steak in front of a bunch of rabid pit bulls. And when I say rabid, not rabbit as in the animal, R-A-B-I-D. That means rabid as in rabies, and they're, mad. Because dogs get mad. That might be over people's head, but rabid, R-A-B-I-D, not rabbit, rabid. You waving the steak in front of a bunch of rabid pit bulls. So you professing you got this good coochie. Not to mention she has 4 children. So at the same time, I think she has 3 boys and a little girl. Shout out to her children. I love the children and the babies. But she's a mother, and she professes to have good coochie. She's very sexual. But now, due to this sexuality, professing to have good coochie, throat goat, all these things they say about theyself and shit. Now, motherfuckers is trying to test that theory. I will say this. No woman deserves to be touched. No woman deserves unwanted advances. No woman deserves anything. I don't give a fuck if she butt ass naked. You do not have the right to touch a woman if they don't want you to. Period. That's for any man. You do not have the right to touch any woman if they don't want you to. If they did not give you the okay, you do not have the right to touch them in any way. You don't have a right to brush against them, glance. You could look at the menu. That don't mean you gotta eat the food. So I'm not co-signing any man touching her. But what comes out of a man's mouth, based off of what came out your mouth, you talk about that coochie good, niggas gonna ask about that box. So let's get into who she is. Let's get into who she is really quick. This is the first time I saw her. This is the first time I saw her. Allow me to share my screen. This is TikTok. This is the first time I saw her, and this is what she said.
I want to tell y'all I apologize and I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but as far as this music stuff, I won't be doing this music stuff anymore. I started this because this was my dream, and I wanted to make sure I could get me and my kids out the hood. It's always been my passion to rap. A while ago, I had signed a contract and I didn't know nothing about the business or this game out here. And just right now, I'm realizing that I signed my soul. I sold my soul to the devil. I signed myself to the devil. I don't even own myself no more. I sold my soul to the motherfucking devil, and I done prayed. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. It's just like, I don't know if God can get me out of this, and it's just like to the point where I don't even know, like, I can't. I just want to say I'm sorry to my fans. I know y'all love me. I know y'all believe in me, but I can't. I didn't know what I was doing back then, and I lost passion. I don't even believe that. I don't even believe in myself no more because of what I did. I did not know the game was like this. And I'm just ready to go back to school. I'm just ready to move away and go to school. I just want to tell everybody I'm sorry. And I won't be making any more music until I'm out of this contract. And who knows if that'll ever happen. Like, who knows if that can ever happen. I don't know. I done prayed and I prayed and I prayed. I don't even know if God can hear me at this point. But I just made the biggest mistake that I ever made. And I just hope, if you're an artist, make sure you have an attorney to read over your contract, and don't let the person that you signed it to pick the attorney. Don't let them pay for the attorney either, because the attorney working for them. But I just lost my passion for this, and I'm just gonna go back to.
Enough of that. So basically, the woman just said, she sold her soul to the devil. You sold your soul to the devil. So now when she sold her soul to the devil, you crying, you playing with God. You're playing with God now. You prayed to God that you could get out of a contract. Shit. Unfortunately, some people are praying to God that they live another day. Some people are praying to God that their loved ones will come out of a coma. Their loved ones will survive an accident. Their loved ones will go in surgery and make it out. She's praying to God because she sold her soul to the devil, and she's praying to God that she could get out of a contract. You know what this is? This, my friend, is the world's smallest violin. And that was my introduction to her. That was my introduction to her. Like, oh man, like this woman has been wronged. She's in bad paperwork. They did her dirty. How unfortunate this industry is. So that was my introduction to her. I felt for her. Unbeknownst to me, that was the same woman who said her asshole was. Let me tell you something. Whether you believe in God, because a lot of people say, I don't believe in God, I'm spiritual. Well, there's a such thing as evil spirits too. Okay? Spiritual, there's evil spirits too. So, if you sold your soul to the devil, you sold your soul to the devil. Maybe you should have prayed first and asked God for guidance before you sold your soul. You can't play with God. You can't pick and choose when you want to deal with God. That's just the facts. I don't care who you are. And many of you play with God. You said you sold your soul to the devil. I ain't say that shit. I don't fuck with the devil. Whether they're devils, walking devils, whether it's a spiritual devil, I don't fuck with no devils. When I find out I'm around the devil, I get away. Pew, run. I ain't selling my soul. I ain't making no deals with the devil. Okay? So, she prayed. She cried. We felt bad for her. She's going to school. She went viral for that. So I'm asking, how did you go from praying to God, I'm going back to school. I pray to God, I made a deal with the devil, to playing with the devil, talking about your coochie, your pussy, and your asshole and all that shit. That ain't devil still? So when and where does God come in? Because I'm confused. I don't see no God in you. I don't see nothing godly. There's nothing godly. There's nothing godly in that. There's nothing godly in the good coochie. I don't give a fuck if your coochie is good. I saw her in person. She does. She looks put together well. I mean, in the face, she a little whatever. She ain't up to my standard in the grill. But when it comes to the body, the packaging is right. She has 4 children. Did you go back to school? I just want to know what degree you got. Do you got a BA? What did you take up? And I don't want to be tough on her. But don't come cry. See, this is what they do. They come crying to us and crying to the public when they feel they wrong. And then when they not wrong, then they go right back to dealing with the devil. Ain't like you can start making Christian songs. See, look what I'm saying to you. If you pray to God and you're dealing with God and you want God to take you out this contract, then you should be making Lauryn Hill music. You should be talking about the Rollers in Zion or something like that. You should be talking about Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. I want to hear some old Negro spirituals from you. I don't want to hear about your pussy. I don't want to hear about your coochie. I don't want to hear about that throat. And I damn sure don't want to hear about your color of your asshole. How you know the color of your asshole? How you know the color of your asshole? What's happening here? Like, what color is your asshole? Audience, do you know the color of your asshole? How do you know the color of your asshole? So, if we not hearing no swing low, swing cherry, we not hearing no old Negro spirituals, we not hear eye on the sparrow from you, you still got to deal with the devil. You still working for the devil. So everything that happens to you is in alignment with the devil. Again, any unwanted advances towards you, any man touching you in any way, Sukihana, any man that touched you in any way is dead ass wrong. But the verbiage you put out there, that's what comes with the territory. Now, everybody know I talk about titties. I loves me some titties. Everybody know that. So if I get titties, I put it out there that I love titties. I can't complain if I randomly get titties in my DM. Wink, wink, wink. I can't get mad. I profess to love titties. So if you love me the way I love titties, you gonna send me titties. I can't. What you sending me your titty for? Well, you said you love titties and I like you. So if you Suki with the good coochie, motherfuckers want to test that theory. Case in point. So let's get how the theories get tested, because you are Suki with the good coochie. So now you're gonna get put in these uncomfortable situations behind what you said. Exhibit.
A huge dick to me.
5 inches?
Yeah, that's big to me.
No, okay.
That's super big. I love that size.
I know my mom used to say she'd rather be tickled than be stabbed.
He showed her a picture of his meat now.
Some people got all their dick and they just be damn stabbing their
5 inches is.
He showed her a picture of his meat. He showed her a picture of his meat because she's talking about meat size. Next to a man. Is he dead ass wrong? To me, yes. Is he extra? Yes, but this is the image that she's portraying. Let's continue.
Spit. I know it, dude. I watched you walk in this motherfucker.
So you can tell by my walk.
I can tell by your walk that pussy spit.
Hey, you a country nigga? Where you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Camden Road to be exact. What's happening with it? Oh yeah, I want to smell your pussy. I want to put my face in your pussy. You say Suki with the good coochie, you know what I'm saying? You be talking about how good that motherfucker smell and all that. We can go to the back and I can come back and
You
give her.
want to smell my ass?
I might put my tongue down that motherfucker.
Oh my gosh, A1.
But we gonna start with the sniffing though.
You are aggressive.
She love that shit, man. Look at her. She like that old shit.
No, I don't.
You love that shit.
No, I mean after like during sex maybe, but you know that not right now.
Nah, all that shit you talk. Fuck that. You done met your match. I'm here. What's up?
So listen, hold on.
This man.
Okay.
She don't look too happy. She don't look too happy. She doesn't look like that's what she wants. She don't look too happy. She don't look too happy. He's wrong. He's foul. Oh, what the hell are we doing? My bad. She's wrong. He's foul. But again, that's how you're going to get treated, because that's the information you put out there. For example, if I go somewhere, if I'm like 6'9" and I say, I want a nigga to test my gangster. I want a nigga to test me. And you get tested and I tell the police, that's what I asked for, right? The most ironic thing about that interview is what? It's not him. It's not even her. It's Candy sitting there kikiing. See, where's the women's liberation shit? When see, that Susan B. Anthony shit be convenient. Candy supposed to had held her down. You're aggressive. Suki, Candy set you up. Candy set you up. Candy should have said, hey. Because when you do interviews, this is the thing about interviews. Everybody and they mama think they could do interviews now. But one thing about me doing interviews that I've been doing them so long, I always know when a person is uncomfortable in my line of questioning. And when I see the person is uncomfortable, I move past that line of questioning onto something else. If that was two men there, they be screaming bloody murder. Bloody murder. But Candy was there, knowing that her co-host is perverted, very disrespectful, nasty, and she's laughing. But the fact that this woman sold her soul to the devil and doubled down on the devilishment, nobody cares. Now you get to get talking to any way you want. You get to get violated. You get to get touched. You get all that shit. And I ain't co-signing it. I think it's fucked up. But, hey, shall we go to more exhibits? Because but the way it gets worse. So from her being like that, this guy who's been allegedly other men's boy toy, accused of all types of unscrupulous acts, allegedly, that he takes place in. YK Osiris, this is what he does to her based off of her reputation. Let's go. Now, I don't find that funny. I don't find that funny that motherfuckers sit there and say, she like that. You know, it's a strong possibility that nigga could have came over there, kissed her in the mouth with a whole lot of dick breath. That's a strong possibility. In what world do you go up to anybody and kiss them in the mouth? I don't even be kissing women that I know. Could I have a kiss? Absolutely not. And they laughing. But because of her image, where's her protection? And they all, Lil Duval, we didn't forget some of that shit you said on Twitter about your daughter. So we'll conquer that another day, maybe. See, this is the shit that's going on. And we laugh. She like that. Because if she had a got up and Jocelyned him, everybody said she would have said she was crazy. Everybody would say, what the hell is she doing? Suki just wowed out. No. He didn't have a right to do that. Now that he did it and got away with it. Now the problem is, that's going to be her reality now. Because if you let the guy on the low end of the totem pole kiss on you, what happens when some of the big wigs want to get that kiss too now? You talk about that throat. You talk about that coochie. You talk about that asshole. You know these niggas like asshole more than anything, right? Ladies, I don't think you should talk about asshole. Respectfully. You into what you into, fine. But don't, you say ass around some of these dudes. Listen, this is a quick story. So I was walking with this particular female coming out of the bowling alley, and she happened to have a big gluteus maximus, a.k.a. derriere, a.k.a. big butt. And it was this fun boy that was like, damn, she got a big ass. Me being who I am, turn around and say, yo, homie, I know you ain't violate me like that. He was like, no, don't worry. I don't even like women. I like men. I said, no, I don't give a fuck what you like. You like ass. You like ass. And if this was my wife or somebody that I was steady in a relationship with, I would fuck you up. You like ass. Any ass. How you differentiate what ass you like, I don't know. But I just know you like ass. So don't play that shit with me. You got children, young lady. You've been pushed in the culture. You might even make great music. The last video I saw of you, it was pussy everywhere. Pussy everywhere. It was a whole bunch of naked women. This is what you're pushing. This is what you're going to get. Now, what happens now, right? Because now this is where it's going to get bad. When the average fan, when the average individual think, I'm going to go feel that ass. I'm going to go kiss her. I'm going to go do this. Now, you got to hire security. But you opened up Pandora's box. Number one, you said you made a deal with the devil. Last time I checked, the devil always collects. And the only way you could get away from the devil is by going to God. You didn't go to God. You stayed with the devil. You stayed with the devil. Your behavior is devilish. Your verbiage is devilish. The way you dress is devilish. The way you carry yourself is devilish. So unless you make Sister Act 3 or some shit, get whoopee and you become fighting temptations and all that shit like that, this is what you asked for. Are those men right? No. Should the YK, whatever the fuck this nigga name is, I don't even know what y'all niggas name be. Fucking C3PO, Young Eyes. What the fuck is y'all niggas with these initials? I don't even know what this shit be. You know what I'm saying? I don't even fucking know what none. I don't even know y'all names no more. Like fucking YK, Osiris, and fucking ABCDEFG, James. What the fuck? I don't even know what these names is about. I don't know these names. I ain't from that. Maybe my age is showing, but these are just fucking names. I don't even know what none of that shit mean no more. I don't even know what the name means. Ladies, young artists, if you admittedly made a deal with the devil, admittedly, it came out of your mouth. You made a deal with the devil. All this shit come with it. Yeah, you're going to get a little fame. You're going to get some money. But I don't think you really want that because you got babies. And you say, I was just trying to get my kids out of school. I was trying to get my kids out the hood. Your kids ain't out the hood. Jiggy J TV. I wonder if this will make her change the message of her music she's pushing. Absolutely not. Jiggy J TV. Reason why she won't is because that agenda is pushed. And that's where the money is at. See, To be in certain fields, to be in certain seats, to be in certain places, you got to be soulless and godless. That's why when people be like, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. You are? You motherfucker is spiritual? You know, I be sometimes when I see people with that shit in their body, I be like, yo, you know I know you, right? But that shit look good. It looked good written down. I guess everybody's on some spiritual shit, on some boom, bang, gang, gang, whatever the fuck y'all into. Come on, man. A lot of y'all are evil. Okay, you don't have a good spirit in your goddamn body. So cut it out. You might as well join a religion if you gonna fucking be like that. Cut it out with this I'm spiritual shit. Some of y'all I know, you don't have a good spirit in your fucking body. All you got is evil. All you got is devilishment. All you got is destruction and bullshit every day. You wake up every day to look at how you're going to fuck something up every day. That's evil. You don't wake up and say, oh, the sun is shining. That's why you rely on songs. That's why you rely on pictures. That's why you rely on everything social media to try to validate how good your mood is. But the people around you know you're full of shit. That's why you got that, I can't lose when I'm with you. Good vibes. That's why you got all that shit. It's all cap. That's why you rely on the fucking music to dictate your mood. You think the music, you think the words is dictating your mood. You're not even in the mood. It's just the post. You think sitting on the beach somewhere means that you're not fucking evil? You think a song playing in the background of your picture means you're not a fucking bitch? Like you're not some type of fucking punk? You're not an evil bastard because of a song? Get the fuck out of here with that. I know some of you people. I know you're full of shit. So when I see that shit, I'll be like, here we go. That song don't determine you. You determine you. You at peace. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Tim's with her fucking Jocelyn sounding ass. It's all cap. That's why anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. But how many of you really live it? Fuck social media. That don't validate you. That song don't validate you in the background. You pushing them drinks to other people's head. That shit don't validate. That shit is all cap. And most of y'all do it. Looking for validation from people who don't know you. But those who know you know you're full of shit. Know that you're a fucking bitch or you a bitch ass nigga. Anything like, shit like that. Man, I don't give a fuck. Don't talk about going on Tim's. That's not what I'm talking about. And she do sound like fucking Jocelyn to me when she sing. To me, all right? And if you don't like it, fine. But we not even going to go there. Fuck that. Anyway, many people are making deals with the devil and they not even rich. See, the devil shit is your ways and actions. The devil shit is your ways and actions. How many women are sexual like that? All over social media. How many women are on social media promiscuous as fuck? Sneaky as fuck, and got bodies. Oh, suck a dick though. How about that? You don't have to curse, you weirdo. Bitch, you watching me. Now you not. How about that? Hold that. You weirdo, your mother's a weirdo. And your daddy really ain't your daddy, your uncle is. Ha! Ever talk to me like that? Fucking weirdo. How the fuck could I be a weirdo? I'm far from a weirdo. Yeah, but they'll watch these other weird niggas and call me a weirdo. Because you want to defend somebody you don't fucking know, but you watching me. I bet you if you DM her or talk to her, she won't respond to you. Daisy, stupid ass. Man. Woo. man, you better stop. You better cut it out. And that's a joke that other people said. They said the way she sings sounds like how Jocelyn talk. It's a fucking joke. It's not even that serious. She doesn't sound like her. Fuck you all up in arms for. You don't even know her or you don't even know me. Anyway, you gotta smile. Like I smile a lot. People be thinking I'm mean and angry. Anybody who's ever talked to me one-on-one, know that I'm just having fun. This shit is fun to me. I like to bark on people every now and again. I like to have fun. I'm quick with it too. But she was crying that she sold her soul to the devil. And we felt for her. We felt so bad. We felt that these artists are being taken advantage of. We felt like these artists are being done wrong. That bothers us. We like to name names. We like to get on people. And then she doubles down on the bullshit. Again, I will say it again because maybe it is not resonating with some people. No man has the right to touch a woman. I don't give a fuck if she's sitting there with it bust open. You do not have the right to come with your Johnson in hand and insert it unless she tells you to. That's just the truth. But if y'all watch yesterday's show, when I talked about what I talked about, and I watched yesterday's show, all this shit is in correlation with each other. All this shit is in correlation. See, remember when sex was what you did in your bedroom, what you did behind closed doors? Now it's not no more. Like, I should know how well you do what you do in the bedroom. And if I know, it should be a one-on-one conversation, you know, but it shouldn't be for the world. But this is where we at now. This is where we at, where this woman has 4 children. She has 4 children. So what happens when the children are of age, maybe they are now, I don't know, and your name is with the good coochie? You think kids don't know what coochie is? See, nobody thinks about the children when you think about the bag. Nobody thinks about the children when you get a new car. Nobody thinks about the children when the children are living well. And none of that shit mean nothing when they ain't right upstairs based off of them being teased. Cause your mama a hoe. Before I go, this is deep. This is deep. What I'm about to say, y'all, is really, really deep. And I want y'all. She made a deal with the devil. Yeah, the devil is rewarding her. But the devil always has their finger crossed. The devil is cunning, sly, and there really is no reward with the devil. There really is no reward. See, money, riches, fame, fortune, bags, fake ass, fake titties, BBLs, nice lips, eyelashes. There's really no reward. There's really no reward in any of that. That shit is so short-lived. Because you can do that shit being an RN. But look, what I'm about to say to y'all is so deep. And I don't know if y'all realize this. We talk about rituals, right? We talk about rituals. People think they know about rituals. You know, it's a lot of spooky shit that come with it. But we talk about rituals. And this goes back to the children. We're going to keep it in the line of the children. The children being the victims of fame. The children's being the victim of these celebrities and their bullshit. Because the children don't know, right? You know what they doing now? And if you could, they're not going to monetize this video. I'm telling you, I'm about to say he's not going to monetize this video. I promise you. My Cash App is pinned to the top. I believe. Is my Cash App even pinned to the top? I don't even think I pinned my Cash App today. Oh, there you go. My Cash App is pinned to the top. There we go. There goes my Cash App. So if you decide to send me a Cash App, I'll greatly appreciate it, right? But what I'm about to say to you is so deep. With this sex shit and this sexualization shit, when we talk about rituals, humiliation, sacrifices, you know, the sacrifice thing, they're not doing that no more to the kids. You know what they doing to the celebrity kids now? They don't have to kill their kids no more. You know what they gotta do? Gotta turn their kids trans. Look how many celebrities got trans kids. Count them. Michelle Obama. I ain't gonna speak about it too much. I'm whispering. They don't got a kid. Their kid don't gotta kill their kids no more. Gotta turn them trans. Count them. Jaden Smith. Dwayne Wade, Charlize Theron, Madonna. Count them. It started with Charlize Theron. I'm telling you. I don't even want to talk about it too much. I'm gonna have to let this ratchet go. I'm telling you. That's what the celebrities got to do to their kids no more. They don't got to kill them no more. You could live. But you got to. I'm telling you. Madonna. I'm telling you, count them. Count the celebrities. Magic Johnson. Come on, count them. Count them. Count the celebrities that's doing it. That's their new way of serving their masters. They got new instructions. I don't want to get too crazy on y'all, get too spooky on y'all, but it's the truth. They no longer have to do that other thing. They got a new thing they doing.
Tiptoe.